domain 2 is actually a domain 2. You see, you can be able to check the age of a domain, check the DA of a domain, that's the domain authority, check the DA, the domain LP lockup, check the domain hosting checker, find DNS record, domain name search, domain to IP. So it's actually a domain 2, it's a full package. So most people do not really know about this platform, and I'm sharing with you now. You can actually use this particular tool to actually make research while you are looking to buy domain name. So anything you want to do is a domain 2. You can just want to check the age or the years at which a domain name has been. You can use it. Just click on this one. It will take you to the next page where you're going to be able to put the domain name you are looking to find. So if you want to find expired domains, you can do. Hello and welcome to my video. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you the course called the Ultimate Domain Sales Tutorial for 2023. So I'm going to be telling you how to actually sell and buy domain names. So if you're actually watching me right now, I believe that you actually want to learn what domain sales is all about, or you want to actually venture into this lucrative business. And if you actually learn the right strategy, learn the right thing, you can be able to make tons of money from this particular business and make significant profit. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you what the ultimate domain sales is all about. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this tutorial, and it's going to be a guide. So I promise to actually deliver very well in this particular video, just to make sure that people that don't know about this thing learn for the first time. And if you're actually watching me for the first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the channel. So let's not dive right straight into the video. So what is domain name? So domain sales, like the name implies, is basically selling domains. And in every business that we actually do, we actually need to understand what it's all about and then be able to do it the right way. So the first thing that you need to do first when you want to sell domain name is actually do your market research. So what we call market survey in some aspect of marketing. So basically what we're going to be doing is to research the market. So the first step is to buying and selling domain names to research your market. So we look for trends in industries to identify popular keywords that are likely going to be in demand. So we're going to use some evaluation tools to estimate the value of potential domains that we want to buy, and then look if it is worth investing in. So what I'm trying to say is that if you want to venture into this business, the first thing you need to do is to research the market, know what is in the market, know the current trend. For example, as at the time making this video, the current trend in the market is actually about AI. So people are actually buying domain names that ends with AI, IO. So there was a time that crypto was a thing and people were buying crypto domain names. So you have to know the market, research the market, and know the type of trend that's actually happening at that time, so you can know what to buy and what not to buy as at the moment. So I'm going to show you some tools that you can actually use to do your research when you want to do your buy domain names and you're looking for research tool to use. You can use this tool called the duplacheckout.com. So duplacheckout.com. So it's a tool that helps you to actually buy domain name, and it has a lot of features apart from buying domain names too. Like you can see, domain 2 is actually a domain 2. You see, you can be able to check the age of a domain, check the DA of a domain, that's the domain authority, check the DA, the domain LP lockup, check the domain hosting checker, find DNS record, domain name search, domain to IP. So it's actually a domain 2, it's a full package. So most people do not really know about this platform, and I'm sharing with you now. You can actually use this particular tool to actually make research while you are looking to buy domain name. So anything you want to do is a domain 2. You can just want to check the age or the years at which a domain name has been. You can use it. Just click on this one. It's going to take you to the next page where you're going to be able to put the domain name you are looking to find. So if you want to find expired domains, you can be able to use this particular tool to find expired domains and buy them. This is going to be another course though. It's called domain flipping. I'm going to make another course for it. If you want me to make the course, go to comment section and say Bright make domain flipping, or comment domain sales. So another domain tool you can actually use to make research is actually called domain.com. So as you can see here, domain.com, you can be able to use this particular tool to be able to find great domains. If it all starts with a great domain, so you can be able to come here, search for any domain name, let's say AI, and then click on search. So it's going to be able to tell me give me some extensions .com, .store, .org, .tech, .net, .go. You can be able to choose the perfect domain, be able to find domain names that is actually worth investing in, and you can be able to buy it. So I'm going to put the links to all of these platforms in the description. So the next platform is called domain.com. You just have to just come here, search for any domain that you want to actually venture in or you want to learn about. If you're looking for trend, you can come here, search for any trend. If you're looking for AI trend, like I said, currently what's happening now in the world is AI. Everybody's doing is going into AI, venturing into AI. So if you're looking to for domain name that ends with AI, you can just come and do your research very well. Look for AI tools or AI domains that you can actually buy and then invest in it. Like I said, it all starts with doing the right search for the best domain. So another tool is actually called domainwheels.com. So you can see, find the best domain name and generator. So you just come and put in the keyword, put in what you are actually looking for. It's going to tell you if it's the domain that's available. You can be able to find more domains, going to suggest domains for you. So these three tools that I actually shared with you right now can help you to actually make research for your domain, and you can see find a free short website name generator with the help of AI. So I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to put links to these three platforms on the comment section. You can just go there and join the platform. You can be able to use it for your research. So the next thing you want to do, which is the step 2 in selling domain name, is to choose your domain name. So when you actually do your research, so once you have done with your research, the next step is to choose the domain name. Let's say you do your research and you come up with different ideas and different domain names that best suits your brand, that best suits your what you're actually trying to do. The next thing is to choose the domain name, pick it up, and one thing to actually do is to avoid domain name with hyphens and numbers. It's not a good domain name because it's very difficult to remember, and it actually can lower the value of the domain. So for example, my name is brightositadimma. I can choose to have brightosita.com just to make sure that my domain name is short. So after picking the domain, I can be able to, with brightosita.com, it's very easy to remember. Just imagine I'm using the domain name of brightosita.com 123. It does not make sense and it's not easy to remember. So they avoid domain name with hyphens and number. So the next thing you actually want to do is to now register the domain name. So you can register your domain name after picking up. I've shown you tools that you can actually use to find domain name and research that those domain name are free. So once you've seen that a particular domain name is free, the next thing you want to do is to register it. Is basically to buy the domain name. So when you buy the domain name, you can actually use GoDaddy, Namecheap, Hostinger, Bluehost. I'm going to put the links to some places where you can buy domain names like Hostinger, Bluehost, GoDaddy, Namecheap. You can actually use any of this platform to actually buy a domain name and register your domain name. The next thing is to actually choose the best extension. I will always recommend that you use extension like .com, .net, .org. .com most especially is preferable because it's easily remembered, and .net. .org is when you're opening a non-profit organization. You can actually use .org because it's actually very easy to remember. The next thing after registering your domain name is to actually list your domain for sale. So that's these first 3 steps are actually listed was to if you want to buy. And now let's say you are done buying and you want to sell your domain. Now there are platforms where you can be able to sell your domains. You can go to sido.com, you can go to Flipper to sell your domains. Let me just show you how all of these platforms look like. So if I go to Sido, so this is Sido. So you can see Sido Internet Company. It's a company where you can be able to sell domain names. So this is sido.com. So buy and pack and sell domain name. So this is sido.com. You can be able to go here. I can also use Flipper. Flipper is actually another good place where I can be able to buy and sell domain name. So this is Sido. So Flipper is actually loading. So this is Sido. So this is it. The best domains for the brightest of the idea. So you can be able to come here to actually buy list your domain for sale. So if you want to sell domain, you can just come here, sell domain, and then it's going to take you to the platform. It's going to, if you don't know how to actually use the platform, they have tutorial guides for you on how it works, domain trade, domain auctions. So you don't just come, you come here and then click on domain, how it works. If you want to learn how to actually use this platform, it's very easy. You can just come here and say, and see domain seller. If you want to buy domain, you use this one. If you want to sell domain, you use this. It's very easy. It's just follow the step-by-step guide. It's actually a very good platform where you can actually sell your domain name. Then you can use Flipper to actually sell. I'm going to put a link to all of this stuff I'm actually mentioning in this video in the description. So like I said, you can use sido.com and you can use Flipper. Don't know why Flipper is taking time to open. You can use Flipper to actually sell domain name. So this is how Flipper looks like. So this is where you see #1 digital marketplace to buy and sell Shopify store. They do all kind of domains. You can see here domains. You can come here. It's very easy, very easy to use. It's a very huge platform. I'm going to make another video on how to actually use Flipper to actually sell domain name. So what to sell? Just click here, click on sell now, and you're going to ask you for some list of instructions, and you just have to follow them. You are good to go. It is not hard. I'm going to make another video explain how to use flipper.com to actually sell domain name. So you can see like people sell a lot of stuff here, and it is actually very nice. See, buycardunion.com traffic in a day is 150 to 200 visits. So if you want to buy, you can just look at this platform. I'm going to make another video, like I said, on how to actually use this platform. So but these are platforms that you can actually use to sell your domain name. So the next thing is to actually negotiate your sales. Let's say now you've actually seen a buyer, but before then, you know, like when you want to use all of this platform, they'll provide you with detailed information about the domain, the age, the traffic, and any backlink it has. So you know, you have to like set a reasonable price for the domain and based on its estimated value in the current market. So if you're actually going to sell your domain, you have to give out all of this information, the domain, including the age, the traffic it gets, the backlinks. You know, like if you can see here on Sido, you can see on Sido this person actually giving all the information like that. This is domain, this is the traffic, it gets 120 to 200 visits a day, and this is the price it is selling at the moment, $185. This is the age that this particular domain has lasted for 2 years plus, domain authority of 9. So like it has a lot of information here for you. So that's the same thing when you want to sell your domain name. You need to give out all of this information when you are trying to list them on all of these platforms, either Sido or Flipper. So the next thing is to actually negotiate for sales. Let's say you now get a potential buyer that shows up interest in your domain. So when they show up interest, the next thing is to negotiate the sales. You know, you're going to be prepared to answer questions because they're going to ask you questions, you know, just to get more information apart from the information you already listed. So they're going to ask you more information. So be willing to actually, you know, compromise on your price, be willing to actually negotiate for mutual benefits. So it's negotiation. So negotiation is back and forth. Then you come into an agreement. One person compromise, the other person also compromise, and then you guys come into a particular place and meet at the point. So it's to negotiate your sales. And the last thing is to actually, you know, transfer the domain name. Once the price has been agreed, the final step is to transfer the domain name to the buyer now, person that has bought the domain name. And you can actually use scout.com to ensure that this particular transfer is safe. So for you people that don't know what scout.com or how it looks like, I'm just going to open it up for you on the browser. So this is how it looks like, scout.com. So you can actually use this particular platform to actually transfer domain name from one particular domain owner or one particular owner to the next person. So you can see never buy or sell domain online without scout.com. So you can see if I'm selling, you know, you put the domain name here, you put the price, and then you click on get started. It's going to be you can be able to secure your domain, transfer it to anybody you want to transfer to, and you know, buy and sell domains to from this particular platform. It is actually a very good platform, and I actually like this platform because it has security. It's everything you need to know, you know. and it's actually a very nice platform. So if you're a broker, you can actually use this particular platform. It is very, very nice. So this is all I have for you today. I believe that you've been able to learn what domain, the domain sales, how to sell domain. This is like a mini course in less than 15 minutes or more, where I explained to you already how to actually buy domain names. So if you are buying and selling domain names, it can be a lucrative business if you want to venture it. And like I said, with the right strategy and resources, which I actually shared with you already, research the market, choose your domain name, register your domain name, and negotiate sales, and transfer the domain name after you have been able to negotiate. So if you are actually going to be making all of this move, from transferring, these are the steps you actually need to take. You can actually watch this video again if you don't understand what I said, but just watch it again, from the easy step by step, which I already listed for you. I'm just going to make more videos on each specific platform, like I mentioned, Sido and Flipper. Make each specific videos for each of them, so I'm going to show you how to actually use this platform in detail. So these are the ways that you can actually sell domain names in 2023. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video. It's going to help me grow on YouTube, and also help me reach more people on YouTube and see people that are actually looking for this particular course and this particular training. I'm going to get them for free. Don't forget to like, share, and follow me on every social media platform. All the links are going to be in the description of the video. If you want to hire me to run Facebook ads for you, you want me to work with you on your digital marketing strategy, send me a DM. You want to see all the links in the description. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.